think it's wrong for her to hit you. I don't think anyone should be hitting anyone. But I really think it goes to a completely different level when a man starts laying hands on a woman. Because
if she lay hands on me, it ain't right. So she gonna get hit back.
So you just gonna be not right too. You just gonna be as ridiculous and silly as she's being. Is that what you're gonna do?
She hit me, she gonna get hit back.
When a woman is pregnant, they go through a lot of changes. I mean, a lot.
Well,
maybe it could be because she's pregnant.
She ain't gotta hit me.
I think you're.
Well, how old is your child?
6 months.
What if your child is 1 and say your child hits you?
It's different. How
is that different?
That can't compare it to a woman.
Why can't it?
His head don't hurt.
Oh, so this woman is just knocking you to the floor, huh?
Okay, listen. He don't know what he doing. She know that's wrong. If she hit me, she gonna get hit back.
Be quiet, don't I? Come on. Go ahead.
It takes a real man to walk away rather than hit her.
Shut up, bitch!
A damn hitting shit. I don't give a damn. If you're a woman, you got a business putting your hands on a man. If that man knocked the shit out of you because you didn't hit him, okay.
So you feel like if a woman hits a man, she deserves to get beat? Is you saying that? But I'm just saying, no, because a man has more strength than a woman, so that's why I'm saying that.
She know that. She knows that before she goes.
But what if she full of emotions and she hit the man?
Okay, then he gonna be full of emotions and knock this shit right back out of her.
And you think that's fine?
That's what's gonna happen.
And you think that's fine?
I got 2 boys.
No, you think that's
fine? And I love them because I birthed them. I bought them here. But honey, if you putting your damn, if the woman putting their damn hands on you, knock the shit out of you from out of nowhere, and you hit her, I tell her, you hit my sons. Okay, keep your hands off of him, because I done told him not to be hit no. But I also told him to let no goddamn woman hurt you either.
What you got to eat? I'm on.
Now what?
Yo, I'm weak. Oh yeah, he ain't caring what they had to talk about. He already told them, I'm hungry. What you got to eat? But what's sad was that first clip though, cause I forgot the name of that woman, but I know she's off of the Cosby Show. Man, they've been using that real man bullshit since the 90s, bro. Let's get into it. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys from a therapist that I reacted to a while back, maybe about a year or so. And some other people have reacted to her a little bit more recently. She had went viral because she deals with couples, and women typically end up having trouble taking accountability. What a surprise. And come to find out, I guess she decided to dig a little bit deeper, and there is a video that I came across her having a conversation with some men that are in relationships, or should I say in marriages, and they seem to have the same sentiment. Check this out.
And based on the feedback I'm getting, there are men who've been married 15, 20 years that said they've never heard their wife apologize. I know some men who say, yeah, I'm just started dating someone. She's struggling to apologize. And men saying that they've been married for 20 years. So again, I think it's tied to the emotional maturity of that person. It's tied to the toxic shame if that person has trauma. And based on the feedback I'm getting,
15, 20 years and never apologized once. So you mean to tell me 15, 20 years, I've been the bad guy all the time. I've been the one that makes mistakes. You've just been over there perfect. Ain't no way in hell, man. And this just goes to show you, this is one of the reasons why I think women think men are dumb. Because for so long, we've been falling for this shit. For so long, we've been going along with this shit. And now that more men are rebelling and waking up, it's kind of like, oh shit, you know? Now the women are ranting and having panic attacks and crashing out on these podcasts and shit, having conversations about this shit. Why? Just because you can't be a damn grown up and take accountability. And notice she used the term emotional maturity. And what is one of the things that women always talk about on these panels and these podcasts? We need men that are emotionally intelligent. Can you please explain to me how in the hell can women come on these podcasts, come on social media, wherever the hell, echo chamber, I don't give a fuck where they having these conversations at. Y'all keep screaming emotional intelligence, emotional intelligence, emotional intelligence. Yet when it comes to accountability, y'all struggle. Y'all damn allergic to the shit. How does that work? How can you be emotionally intelligent but struggle with accountability? Yeah, sit on that. Digest that for a minute. Let's keep it moving, because I'm about to give you a plethora of examples of women not taking accountability and dodging that shit like Neo in the damn Matrix, man. Check it out.
I mean, you be thinking, oh, I'm safe. Don't nobody else want him. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. You are not the only one that saw that man's potential, baby. When I was 19, 20 years old, I had met my girl at that time when she was on summer break from school. So when she would go back to school, technically speaking, I was in a long distance relationship. While she's in college, one night she comes to me and she's like, Mark, hey, look, I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be the best for us if we open their relationship. And I'm like, that sounds good. And she immediately was confused. I think in her head, she was expecting to like find some kind of resistance or whatever. So we're discussing boundaries. And one of the boundaries was we had to be honest about our interaction, obviously be safe, wear protection, whatever the case may be. So she was like, yeah, I have this guy. Keep in mind, the same night that she offered the open relationship, she's like, I have this guy coming over tonight, blah, 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 at like 11 p.m. I was like, that's cool. I have someone coming over around like, I want to say like 10:30, 10. And she was like, already? And I was like, well, isn't this kind of like the pot calling the kettle black? So 10:30 is approaching and she's like, I think we should think about this. I think we should reconsider this open relationship ordeal or whatever. I was like, hey, look, homegirl's coming through. I'm gonna call you later. When I tell y'all, because she lived 2 hours away from me. When I tell y'all, she drove to my apartment that night. And the entire time she was driving to my apartment, she called me. She called me 23 times and left like a 3-page essay. And then when she pulls up to my apartment, unannounced, by the way, she's like, I thought you would fight for our relationship more. I didn't think you was just going to give up on it. I was like, this was your idea. This was your idea.
Yeah, talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Oh my God. And notice how she kept deflecting back on him. Why didn't you do this? Why? No. Nah, because as a matter of fact, I did fight for my relationship. You want to know why? Because I didn't resist what you wanted. I gave you what you wanted. I gave you what you requested. I didn't fight you about it. That's how I would have played that. But oh my God, homie played that so well. He played that so well. I can't. This shit funny as hell. Because I'm just imagining the whole thing playing out. Like, damn, she over here blowing your phone up because she don't want you to be. She don't want to. She over there low key trying to cock block. That's funny as hell. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm back now. Let's get into it. Woo.
A man can manipulate you with a lie and he can manipulate you with the truth. But the men who really are master manipulators, they're the ones that's going to tell you the truth because they understand that you're going to tell yourself a lie in order to stay connected to them.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I've even heard a quote that said, you don't even have to lie to a woman. If she likes you enough, she gonna lie to herself. And this is how you end up getting tied up with a man who not gonna give you anything you need. You meet him and he be like, hey, I'm just letting you know I'm not ready for no relationship. But he still wines and dines you, still brings you flowers, still spends the night with you, still has sex with you, does all the things that he would do if he was in a relationship with you. And you fall for that. And you say, well, why you treat me like this if you don't want to be with me? He gonna be like, I told you I didn't want to be in this relationship. That's the trick. The truth gives him the power over you because you get to make all your decisions. And then when you start tripping on him and telling him, well, you did this and you did that, and I thought this and I thought that, he's gonna be like, no, but I told you. So I know that most men who are really manipulative don't even be lying to women. They tell women the truth. The only difference is they'll tell you the truth, I'm not ready for a relationship, but they'll do the exact opposite of what they said. So if what he says is not matching what he's doing, then 9 times out of 10, you are being manipulated.
This is bullshit, bruh.
If he tells you he loves you, but he's not doing anything to prove that to you, that's manipulative too, because he'll tell you what you want to hear, but he will never do the things that align with what he's telling you. So how do you know you're not being manipulated? Words match with actions consistently. And the minute the words stop matching the actions or the actions stop matching the words, you know that this is not a serious person. Consistency is the telltale sign of if a motherfucker real with you. But I believe in trusting your intuition, asking God to reveal people to you, making sure that you don't give so much of yourself to where you invest too much and you feel like once you find out the truth, you can't walk away. Because that's what we do. We fall in love with behaviors and with words before we give people time to prove if that's who they genuinely are. Don't just see how they treat you. See how they treat other people. See how they treat waiters and waitresses. How do they treat their parents? What do people tell them about themselves? What do their families say? Have you been around him in different rooms, in different environments? Have you seen the way he interacts when he's angry? Have you seen how he acts when he's under stress? Have you seen how he is when he's away from you and when he's with you? That's how you will know. That's how you know.
Bruh, all I heard was deflection, 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 deflection. That's why I had to walk out of the fucking room. My goodness, bro. Oh my god, bro. Swear, boy. All them deflections, I thought your last name was Matumbo. Let's keep it moving.
A lot of women will use God as an excuse as to why their life is not the way they want it to be, right? So we'll hear women say this all the time. Well, God hasn't sent my husband my way. Has he not sent him, or have you just not been ready for him to send him to you, right? You haven't done the work on yourself for God to send you that blessing. We have to stop using God as an excuse to not do the work on ourselves. Yes, we know things happen in God's timing. We know it's his will, his way, but we also have free will to do what we want, right? And you've made certain choices in your life. And instead of doing the work to make better decisions, better choices, we don't do that. And we just say, well, God is didn't want it for me. That must not be in God's plan. Another way to not do the work. Another way to not hold ourselves accountable to do better. And it's not helpful. It's not. We can't just throw God in there when we feel like it. But when we don't, we do something else. That's not fair. It's not fair to God. And it's not fair to yourself to keep lying to yourself, keep making excuses, and then wondering why your life is not where you want it to be. It can get there if you do the work. But putting it on God, that's not right. That's not right at all.
I told you they'll blame everybody else but themselves, God included.
Yeah, why are you single?
Oh, okay. We'll still ask, and then we'll go.
Okay, all right.
Why is that a popping question?
It's the truth.
Let's start here then. Your name and age, and why are you single?
My name is Misha and I'm 27. The reason that I'm single is because I have done a really good job of figuring out what I like. And I feel like I'm at the age right now where I can date and I do know what I want. I think my earlier years, I was having fun, figuring out everything.
She belongs to the streets.
And now it's like kind of all keen in. I'm focused. I know what I want at this point.
Yeah. You have one more unpopped. And why are you single? think I'm single because I tend to pick the wrong men. I do go for more of bad boys and everything you're not probably supposed to go for, but I like to take a little risk. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go out of my element now. So.
She belongs to the streets.
So we did get a few pops when you asked why are you single. Let's start right here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Zola Stone. I'm 31. And I popped just because, I don't know. I'm single because just being in the entertainment industry is just tough. You know, I'm a recording artist and then I'm an exotic dancer on the side. Not a main thing. Kind of too old. My body hurts at this point. So it's not a everyday. It's more the music side is every day, you know, but you probably won't like that. So
okay. So you popped because you think he wouldn't like it.
It just like reminded me like just dating in the industry is so tough. I don't know.
So is she someone that is your type though?
Probably not generally, but I did like your answer. So I appreciate your like authenticity. I've seen more about you than I did at that particular time. So like if we met, like yeah, I would talk to her. Yeah, absolutely. And you're gorgeous, by the way. So
thank you. No, you too. Handsome.
Thank you.
So let's talk about this post that I seen on Instagrizzy. So this woman said, if a man asks you how your last relationship was, lie. I don't care if he slapped you, lie. Tell him he treated you like a princess, he spoiled you, bought you what you wanted, and thought the world of you. If you know, you know. Let's talk about this. Now, let's really unpack this, y'all. I think this is the worst thing that you could do. Not only are you lying and starting a relationship off of lies, you better hope you can keep up with those lies. That's why I say this is already going to go downhill. Another thing, could you imagine a man buying you gifts, taking you out and doing all these things for you, and then what are you going to say then? That you left him? And then the guy's going to go, what the hell's wrong with this girl? He's going to think something's wrong with you because not only do you guys complain about men who don't take you out, don't love you, don't cherish you, you got that and you left him. That tells him that, okay, she probably likes guys who are dogs. I think a lot of the times you guys try to do things to benefit yourselves and it ends up backfiring and being worse. Let's not do that. Let's just be straight up about our relationships and what happened. I don't care if something happened and you were wrong. As long as you state why you were wrong and what you did after that, how can somebody get mad at you for that? That's what happened in that relationship. Did you learn from it? Are you a better person from it? Does that make sense? Like, you're not going to tell me anything about a reason why I left somebody or a reason why I'm not with that person no more. Or maybe that person left me. And if I tell you the reason and you get upset at that, not only was I open and honest, I'm being vulnerable with you. And now you're going to judge me for it. At least I'm taking full accountability of it. One thing I've learned to deal with is if I make a mistake or if I mess up or if I've done something wrong, never cheated y'all. I'm honestly going to say that. But if I've ever done anything wrong, I'm going to state I did something wrong. Yes, I didn't listen. Yes, I had a mouth on me. Yes, my tone of voice was bad. Yes, I could have went about it a lot better. Yes, I shouldn't have done this. Yes, I disrespected the person. Why can't you just say that? What did you learn from that? Oh, I got into therapy after that because I knew I was a problem and I didn't want to harm other people in the process. I learned from that relationship because I seen somebody love me and I didn't love them properly or I didn't listen to them when they asked me time and time again to take their feelings into consideration and I didn't. What's wrong with saying that? I would respect a man or a woman to say that first than somebody that goes, yep, he bought me gifts. He took me out. He bought me a Ferrari. He bought me a ring. He did all that. I dumped him though. So someone can give you the world and it's still not enough. Or someone could give you the world and you still don't appreciate it. That's not good. Yeah, like I said, just be honest, y'all. I think the best thing that you can do is be honest. Because either way, if you lie about stuff, it's going to show in your personality. It would, no matter what you want to lie about, and everybody acts like they're perfect when they get with somebody. I promise you can say, I'm calm, I'm collective, I communicate great. And the first argument you have, you shut down or you scream or you cuss him out. He's going to notice. Everybody's going to notice exactly how you are. So that's why I say, Be open and honest about the person that you are so that people can love you properly. When you lie about shit, they're going to love you from the lies that you're telling. You know that, right? I'd rather tell somebody exactly how I am, the mistakes and flaws I come with, so that way they know, okay, you know what? This is something I don't want. And now I know if you proceed with the relationship, I told you I had a mouth on me. I told you I used to have a bad depressive state. I told you I isolate really bad. And this is something you said, you know what? She's worth it. Let's work through it. That is so much better than let's lie. Yep, lie it up, ladies. Yeah, I'm not even going to start doing stuff like that because, like I said, I know my dumbass self. I'm going to end up saying something crazy later and then be like, didn't you say he bought you gifts? Oh, yep. You can forget the lie. Ain't no point. I'm telling you, just be honest.
You access. Yo, she got a valid point though. She said, "Nah, I know my dumb ass ain't gonna remember." Yeah, man, because once you start a lie, then you gotta start making up other lies to keep up with the original lie that you started with. Oh man, that's one of the reasons why I'm so transparent, man. Even on this channel, because I'm like, bro, I ain't got time for all that, bro. Like, I really, like that takes too much energy. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.